What's going on, baseball fans? So in this video today, I'm going to go over my top 5 teams that would be the best fit for George Springer. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. At number 5, I have the Toronto Blue Jays. George Springer on the Blue Jays is a bit intriguing to me. If you look at the team as it is right now with Teoscar Hernandez, Randall Grichuk, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the outfield, there is not a clear-cut fit. However, with where the Blue Jays are at competition-wise, Springer would be a great fit. The Blue Jays have a good mix of some solid veterans like Hyun-Jin Ryu and the guys I mentioned just prior, as well as some very promising players for the future, including Vlad Jr., Bo Bichette, and Cavan Biggio. While I personally think the Blue Jays need to focus more on pitching, bringing in someone like Springer would give that offense someone with a proven track record and could also make a guy like Randall Grichuk expendable in a trade. Springer to the Blue Jays would for sure send a shockwave into the AL East. At number 4, I have the Boston Red Sox. By default, the Red Sox make this list. No, I'm not biased, simply because Jackie Bradley Jr. is a free agent now, and Springer would be a great fit for the Red Sox. Springer is a native of Connecticut, and he went to college at UConn, so he is very familiar with the New England area. With Mookie Betts traded away last offseason, yes, I still cry myself to sleep every night, leave me alone. Springer would be a natural replacement for Mookie Betts' offense. The question is, would ownership want the Red Sox to spend the money? Chaim Bloom was brought into town to get the Red Sox away from the habit of spending lots of money on big-time free agents and trading away prospects for talent, and get more towards spending less and building more within to have a consistent contender. Maybe the Red Sox decide he won't be too much of a hit financially, and he can end up helping bridge the gap until the Red Sox can build more of a farm system. At number 3, I have the San Francisco Giants. The Giants, to me, are a bit of a dark horse for George Springer. The one thing they could really use is an upgrade in center field. No disrespect to Mauricio Dubon, but George Springer would be a clear upgrade over him. One area the Giants could do better is leading off, where they only batted .250. George Springer is a guy that would be a great table setter for the Giants. Having him alongside guys like Mike Yastrzemski and Brandon Belt, with some very good young talent on the rise, and guys like Joey Bart, could be a good fit for everyone involved and could definitely help the Giants get back on the map again. At number 2, I have the Washington Nationals. After winning a World Series in 2019, the Nationals completely fell off the map last season, and yes, I'm still bitter over it. However, the Nationals have been connected to some free agents this offseason as they're really trying to get back to their winning ways. They still have a lot of talent on the main roster, but the farm system does need work. Bringing in Springer to play right field alongside Juan Soto and Victor Robles can give this team's offense a jolt as they work on rebuilding the farm. Considering the Nationals' offense could really use it, as they only ranked 24th in offense from the right fielders last season. Now, they could potentially have Andrew Stevenson take over in right, who had a good season last year, but Springer has a proven track record. With Anthony Rendon departing last offseason, the Nationals could really use someone to replace that bat, and maybe Springer is the man to do it. And hey, like the old saying goes, if you can't beat him with trash cans, join him. Am I right? Right? At number 1, I have the New York Mets. And the best fit for George Springer, in my opinion, is the New York Mets, and I think most people would agree. The Mets have had a revolving door in center field in recent years, but bringing in Springer would surely fill that spot in a solid way for the years to come. Brandon Nimmo was the guy out in center field last season, but after producing a -4 defensive runs above average out there, he projects to be more of a left fielder. The Mets are trying to make themselves a serious contender in the National League again after transitioning to new ownership, and a guy like Springer on the team would be a solid step forward. Overall, I think this would be an excellent fit, and Queens would welcome Springer with open arms. So those are the top 5 teams that I think George Springer would be the best fit with. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. Do you agree? Do you think I'm absolutely insane? Let me know. But that's all I got for this video today. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.